up, guys? This is Real Estate Podcast, episode 81. We watched Revolver 2005. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
And I'm here with Adam.
Nailed it. Just like he nailed his hand to the fucking table.
Yeah, right.
What's up, guys?
So, I've watched this movie a couple of times. I went on back in the day, like way back in the day, whenever I first watched Snatch. That was my introduction, you know, to Guy Ritchie. And this is one of those movies that I actually found at Walmart. And I saw, you know, Jason Statham's in it. And
was it a bargain buy?
Yeah, I think I got it for like $2 or $3, something like that.
If you pay more than that.
You didn't like it?
That's not what I'm saying. But I know you didn't go in all willy-nilly and drop $20 on a movie you didn't know nothing about.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That's like, because you don't know shit about this movie.
No. Well,
I've never seen a trailer for it.
No.
Anything.
Well, Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham.
Before we delve too much into it, you bring up a good point, Adam. What do you guys think is the comfort zone for a random?
Like a price?
Like if you ever pick up a movie you ain't never seen before,
I don't want to pay more than $4.
Yeah, I'd say 5 is my absolute cap.
Yeah, and I gotta want it pretty bad for that.
I agree at 5.
If it's a multi-pack, maybe 8.
Maybe. I ain't going to 10.
No.
By multi-pack, do you mean like 3? Because those
2,
are awesome.
3, 4, you know.
One time
like
I was in a
those,
pawn shop and I got all the early Superman movies. Like there were like 3 or 4 of them in a case.
Yeah.
And it was like $3, brand new.
Damn.
I scored the whole Nightmare on Elm Street run, and they were in those combo packs like that, like the first 4 and the last 4. And they were under 5 each, and I was like, I felt like it was a good find.
That's not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, I would probably drop a 8 on a multi-pack. If it's something that, I mean, of course I know, then I would be very comfortable with dropping more. But I mean, it's the universe has to align, especially in the.
But how about
world.
budget? But like, where's y'all? Because y'all dabble in Blu-ray more than I do. Where's y'all's comfort zone with Blu-ray?
Well,
8
depends on what you're buying.
10.
Yeah, but what if you go out to buy? I didn't get a good deal on my Pulp Fiction, but I wanted it.
Well,
I mean, do you feel like the Blu-ray market is reserved more for the people who are just upgrading their collection nowadays, as opposed to just, oh, I have a Blu-ray player, I guess I'll just buy movies for it?
Well, they have bargains now. Like I got the Thing for like $5 on Blu-ray. You know what I mean? Like they have a bargain section. It's not as like whenever Blu-ray, when I first got my Blu-ray player, they had $5 Blu-rays like crazy. Now it's hard to find them. Like it's few and far between. I don't know why, because that was what, 10 years ago, you know, getting close to 10 years ago at this point, I'm guessing. But I mean, you can get some for $5 to $10 easy. Usually $7.99 is about the, you know, the average of a Blu-ray.
I asked that because can't remember where it was, but I think I saw a Blu-ray copy of Doctor Strange for $10, and I was just curious how y'all felt about it, because I'm not big on Blu-ray like you guys are.
At Blu-ray, I'd jump on that.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, that's when that came out. What, 20, 25?
Yeah.
And it's Blu-ray, man. Blu-ray looks so good. You don't have any Blu-ray, Travis?
I mean, I have a few. I have the ones that you've gifted to me throughout the years, and there have been a few that I've gotten for Deidre.
If I buy somebody a movie now, it's gonna be on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Just the older the the older the better it looks, man.
Yeah. Like Caddyshack.
Oh my God, it's like watching it for the first time again. Sometimes Blu-ray looks so good, it looks like you're looking through a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Now some of the Blu-ray stuff I've watched of some of the films that we've dealt with, I've noticed too, because I want to say, wasn't the Close Encounters copy that we watched a Blu-ray rip?
Yes.
And I'll say this, it is, but it's not.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you're right.
Because a true Blu-ray rip's gonna be like 40 gigs,
Yeah.
and I ain't never downloaded one of those.
Well, you
I
mean
ain't,
acquired?
yeah. It's like holy shit, a movie?
Is that pretty much like data no man's land when it comes to
It's
those
just
sizes?
lossless. Like they take it and rip it, and it's
like
gonna come out
FLAC.
between 40 and like 57 gigs. What I've seen 60
Yeah.
on a Blu-ray.
Damn.
When your
But
average rip we're dealing with, it might be 10. The one, did y'all watch that UK rip? The one that I sent you?
it wasn't the right file type.
Okay.
I watched it.
Probably wasn't
But
much of a difference.
but it wasn't the right file type
That's
for Trav's setup that he's got right now. So I downloaded another one that was like 600 megabytes.
Yeah. AVI.
Yeah. So, but no, I mean Blu-ray's where it's at. Like I haven't
Oh, I
watched
love it.
anything 4K. I've got a 4K
I've seen some
TV.
4K.
Is it better?
Yeah, it does look really good. But at a certain, dude, your eyes can't see more than like 30 frames a second, you know? That's
But
why
I mean, like,
that's
at
why
that-
that
on
shit
the
looks
4K
weird when you watch 60 frame movie, because it's like looks like a soap opera, you know, like
Yeah.
but
But
I've
on that
seen some 4K,
4K
it
though.
looks good, man, but Blu-ray looks good too. Like you got to have a 4K TV, a 4K player.
Yeah.
But with that being said, on 4K is the
It is better.
is the catalog a little like smaller though right now?
Well, they're slowly. Well, like whenever they film a movie, they have the capability to release it in 4K, so they've started doing that. A lot of you may tell you why those Blu-rays are coming like few and far between.
Wow.
Because everybody's streaming their fucking movies.
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody wants to buy them anymore. Which makes sense.
It
I
won't be
love
long.
streaming music.
Yeah.
So to have a website that I can pay a small fee to, sounds like Netflix. And I just go on there and like lease shit and watch it when I want to. Netflix
Yeah.
has got some
But I mean,
4K shows
But
up
you
that
know,
look really good.
on the upside though, on physical copies defense though, it makes it to where those releases though are a lot nicer. You know, you get a better package, you get a better product though. Would you guys agree or disagree?
I'm
it
a
depends.
collector.
Yeah. But it depends on like the Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I got that for $5 and it's just bare bones, you know.
Yeah, like
It's got
that
the
Made in Mexico one. You know what
yeah,
I'm talking about? The
kinda.
one you open it
Yeah.
up, it's missing the middle piece, like saving
Yeah, I
on
mean,
plastic.
but
Is it
I mean
Blu-ray? Still looks like a Blu-ray, right?
it looks amazing, dude.
Don't
Oh
you
my.
hate when you buy a movie and you open it and it's been dislodged from its holder?
I do hate that.
Yeah.
I'll normally check for that before I buy it, though.
You give it the shake.
I do.
Yeah.
When I pick it up, I bring it in fast
A little flick.
to see if it passed that test. And if I hear something move, I will not buy it. Dude, I have purchased movies, got them home and opened them. So excited to add it to the collection.
And it not being there.
Or it just be scratched up. I'll take it back and get it replaced.
Yeah.
I will. I'll go in Walmart because once you open it, they will not give you your money back.
Yeah,
but
you
can
can
replace
exchange it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that. I remember somebody had a copy of Call of Duty 4 back when it first came out. And you remember, like, if you had the Xbox standing up and you knocked it over, it would put a fucking ring of death on the disc.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've had this game for like, a year at this point, maybe not that long. But yeah, carried it in there. It's like, hey, I got this for my birthday a couple of days ago, and it was like this in the case. Can I exchange it? And they're like, sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, do you not have the receipt? And I'm like, no, but
Birthday gift.
Yeah, you can ring it up. Like you can scan it. It was bought here. Okay, sure.
Walked out with a new copy.
New copy.
All you had to do was ask.
Yeah.
Walmart will take back diapers with shit in them.
Right.
They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't. But yeah, like I said, this was a Blu-ray or a DVD like bargain buy for me. It was very spur of the moment. Like I said, I saw the credentials.
Yeah. Did you see that it was a
So-
Guy Ritchie flick?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what got me into it.
It most definitely was.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I got it. But I'm glad I did because it's very different from his other
Very
films.
different.
But in a good way though, right?
Like a Christopher Nolan kind of way.
Yeah, right.
It was real serious.
How
He
good
said,
was
he said, take it back, bag, bag.
Yeah.
I want to
How
ask
good
y'all
was,
something at the end,
all
because
right.
you've seen it more times than me. At the
Mhm.
end of this movie, did he hand his crazy off to that other motherfucker?
Well,
Or he just got in his head fucking with him? Is that how he
the-
takes his opponents down? Dude, the whole time I'm like, motherfucker, you are Kaiser Soze. Like,
Yeah, right.
I thought it was him. He's fucking Sam
Mr.
Goldwyn, right?
Gold. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Well, it's kind of a mystery. That's up to
Were
your
his dudes
interpretation.
trying to bring him back?
Well, the
They weren't
story,
real, right?
No, they were real.
He said,
the
we're
s-
all you.
Well, but it's his world. Like he's fabricating it almost.
Okay.
That's why everything looked fake.
Who were you going to say? How good was fucking Andre Legacy?
Yeah.
How good was, what's his name? Fucking Sharon. Karen, what'd you do? What'd you fucking, was it Sharon or Carrie? What'd you do that for?
Yeah. They're great, right?
Yeah, what up with that tanning bedroom?
I know.
What's up,
right?
dude? When he was standing there, like, turned around looking at him, butt ass naked,
Yeah.
talking about take an army. That Chinese motherfucker was sitting there chilling like Drexel. Maybe this
Wasn't he,
motherfucker,
though?
maybe this motherfucker is, or maybe he ain't.
He was that dude was badass though, right? What about old fucking sneak a shot on him? Oh badass.
That fucking badass hitman.
Yeah,
Motherfucker was
right?
the shit, dude.
Wasn't he
Rolling
though?
up looking like a dad. He would dude, he walk in, motherfucker, just kill everybody, shoot him through the wall.
Yeah.
He's a
He drove-
badass motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, he was. I was like,
Dude, when he
"Damn,
went
this
in there
one-"
and drilled a hole in the wall,
Yeah.
he looked at that TV screen. There was a dude standing at the door, dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Damn.
was pretty fucking bad.
He was one of my favorite characters.
Look, because I think I missed it at the beginning. Like, what happened at the beginning? Why did all this shit pop off?
Well, all right, so he gets out of prison, right? And then when he gets out of prison,
But he was
then
like crazy.
well, he starts running these scams.
What they
Getting
talked
money.
about towards the end, he was doing the money scam, the long con.
Yeah, the long con, yeah.
He was doing the Bernie fucking Madoff. Take one person's money, pay the other one back.
Yeah.
So they just kept bringing it.
Yeah. And then he got
He
his
made
revenge.
himself rich doing that.
Yeah. And he wanted to, pretty much drive the other guy crazy. Like unintentionally almost, but intentionally to a certain extent. You know what I mean?
I felt like he did it on purpose when he was standing there smiling at him.
Yeah. But the whole thing that I got from it was like the voice in his head is that I think that's what Andre 3000 was meaning when we're all you. We all have that voice in our head.
Yeah, he's
Whenever
talking
Or
to him
we're
about,
all
like, it's
doing
like-
stuff for you. Like, we're all fucking Negan, motherfucker, you know?
right.
Because it's like the
ego.
shit that they had him doing, it's like he told him to do that. He's like, when I get out, or if I'm like lost my shit, make me give my shit away, like get me back to that spot.
Yeah. But the whole thing that I kind of took away from it was like everybody has that voice in their head. And sometimes, and this is in reality too, sometimes that voice in your head telling you to do stupid shit is not the person to listen to. You know what I mean?
A lot of times.
Yeah. So, and you've got to be rational about this situation instead of just flying off the cuff and
What's
fucking
that, you know?
yeah. So, and that was everybody has that. You just have to learn how to deal with it and learn how to manage it. And that was like his process of like becoming that person that he needed to be by managing his like internal conflict. And then once dude started second guessing himself, that's whenever his showed up. You know what I mean? And that's when he was like, go, go apologize, go beg her, go beg, like that whole thing.
Oh,
like
they're
that
gonna
was
kill you. They're gonna get you. They're gonna. So we were finally hearing his voice. Like the voice was there.
Yeah.
The voice is always there. We all have that.
Yeah,
when you're sitting there and that voice comes in, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're fucking shit up.
Yeah.
This isn't the plan.
Right.
Like your conscience.
Yeah. That's basically what it is. It's your conscience. And it's like the main thing that I took away from the story is like, who's your biggest enemy?
Yourself.
Exactly. Like, think about it. We can do anything. We can do anything we want. We can go and fucking like play music. We can play music all we want. But what's holding us back from really?
Us
doing it. Us getting together and making it happen. That's the biggest thing. So that's like, you know what I mean? Like that was the exploration that he needed to go through. He was so convinced that he was right and everything he was doing was right that it fucked him in the long run, It's just a giant metaphor for like, I mean,
hey, he said,
like
you can't kill a
you're
dead
the
man.
biggest con artist on yourself.
Yeah,
you can't kill a dead man.
Right.
I knew he was gonna kill himself.
Right. I mean,
when I saw him standing there at the elevator, saying "Fear me,"
and he was crying a little,
crying like a motherfucker by the end of it.
Yeah,
I was like, this motherfucker's gonna kill himself. He can't handle it.
No,
he fucked with him hard though, man.
Yeah.
But then what was weird was it was like some Fight Club shit. Like he was fucking with him, didn't even know he was fucking with him.
Yeah, he was low key fucking with him.
Yeah.
I mean,
but that's what happened. He ripped him off, and they killed his brother's wife.
Yeah.
He ripped him off.
And then ended up killing his brother, right?
But his brother was there. Oh, yeah, at the end when that guy said, he said, I was the only one that walked out.
Yeah.
That meant the brother had to die because he was sitting there with his hand fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, they were fucking these motherfuckers up, dude. How brutal was it when they had those motherfuckers chained up that wouldn't tell him the name? Who you getting all this money from? What's his name?
Oh, my God. Dipping them in those 55-gallon buckets. Yeah.
He told him, he said, those motherfuckers, they got tortured. What about fucking Joey Diaz's brother?
I know, right?
Yeah. Julie Diaz or something like this motherfucker. Jules. He sounds just like him, kind of looks like him.
I know, it's creepy, right? Whenever I first started listening to church, I thought that's who it was.
He kind of looks like him.
Yeah, and I had to go back and, assess the situation with that one, but
no, what's his name? Andre Legacy. He did a good job. Is that his name?
Andre 3000?
Is that his name? Legacy.
Is it Legacy?
No, that's somebody else. Andre 3000. Like in the credits, did it say Andre 3000?
I don't know. You want me to see who's credited?
Nah. I just didn't know if he went by that. I don't know his last name or anything. I just know him as. Hey,
I gotta see
Mrs. Jackson. He's not a bad actor though. He plays a good little smart ass.
He was
me and you, man. Hey,
he had some swagger though, right?
Oh yeah.
Look, me and Adam fucking covered this shit a long ass time ago, Griffin. But the whole point is that we just were. It's supposed to be just completely exaggerated. So we had it to where when we would play it, fucking, we'd have the most, like, Adam would have the most annoying fucking voice for it.
Well, the song was already kind of annoying.
Yeah, the song was obnoxious, but we put it on steroids pretty much.
We did.
It was great.
We kind of performed it like, did you ever see that? We like the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is good
no subs,
to
man. Those
us.
fucking little weird things on
We
the
like the moon.
That's where we got it from.
We did that to Hey Ya.
They have a pepper bar. Like, I always remember that line.
It's like one of the first memes ever.
Oh, man. It was great. Oh, what?
Guess who he's credited as?
Who?
Andre
Benjamin.
Yeah.
How do you know that, Travis?
I literally just pulled that out of my ass.
No, you didn't. You got this motherfucker. You got a scrapbook with his shit in it or something.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm an Outcast fan, dude.
I
I mean, old fucking Outcast.
Yeah, well, like when they came out. Everybody liked them when
like
they came out.
That weird ass word they had for a first record.
Roses really smell like ooh, 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 ooh.
I forgot about that song. I remember watching that video all the
Forget
time.
about yeah. All right, he's Andre Benjamin. He's got 2 first names. Fuck him.
Benjamin Andre, BA. So I mean, what did y'all take away from?
Well, I like this
I've
movie.
seen this movie. I've seen it twice, and I'm still. I don't know, man.
Look, man,
like, it's
whether the ending of it bothered you or not, because at the end you're just kind of like, okay, that's the end.
Right.
Whenever I was like, whenever he put the gun, spoiler alert, to his head and pulled the trigger, what was weird was there's a split second where it cuts to Jason Statham doing it, putting the gun up to his head, like,
yeah,
shoot yourself. It got real trippy at the end, dude. And
I know,
this
right?
motherfucker shot himself. And that's exactly what he wanted to happen.
Yeah.
He fucked with the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah.
See, they didn't explain that to us this whole time. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
It was all part of his plan. They just didn't lay that out for us. Yeah. I liked how he'd be sitting around and you could just hear his head voice. And then every now and then somebody else had one.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
His head voice, his head pictures.
He said, if you snap those fingers at me again, I'm going to fucking break them. That's what he said when the dude snapped his fingers at him.
Yeah.
You snap your fingers at me again, I'm going to fucking break them. Because I'm Jason Statham. How weird did he look?
He looked crazy with some long hair, yeah.
He's real new metal.
He had the Vincent Vega going.
It shows he gave some legit acting chops though.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I was gonna say. Whether you like to end it or not, it was good. The whole movie, like, it pulled you in. It made you want to know what was happening.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Jason Statham has been our constant besides Guy Ritchie these past couple of weeks.
I'm not even sure I know who the movie's about yet.
What was Jason Statham's Bad Lieutenant decision to go from acting
con those guys in the beginning,
like genuine like acting, because that's what he's doing in these first couple of films, or at least in Lock, Stock, and at least in Revolver.
You mean why did he go and make those money flicks?
Like, why did he fuck up and make Crank?
How much was he paid for it?
Well,
how much do you think he made off of that series? Alone, millions.
He probably didn't make as much off them as he did the Transporter series.
Well, even that one.
I mean, yeah, but the first Crank movie I really enjoyed.
A lot of people did. Everybody loved it. It was just action.
Like, he went from like super witty dialogue and stuff.
Well, he did the money movies. He fucking
a
paycheck came across his table. It was too good to turn up.
If
dude,
you need an action sequence,
when a studio drops a fucking script at your door and tells you they'll give you $30 million, you'll fucking make that movie. I don't care how shitty you think it is. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be the best shitty movie ever. You know,
right?
That's why they do it. I saw listen, the other day. There's this movie that just came out. It's like a chick flick, right?
Yeah,
a romantic comedy. I don't even think it's a comedy, but it's got Captain America in it. And he's playing the damn guy that comes and finds the girl. So somebody was watching this, and I popped in, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Captain America!" And I was watching it, and I was like, "What's this motherfucker doing, dude?" I cringed like 3 times, and I fucking got up and walked away. It was so.
It was bad.
It was garbage. I don't even understand why he did it. Like, he needed the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why did he do that movie? Now, that was a shit role. Like, if you go watch it, go see some of it or watch a trailer, and you're like, why would he pick that when he's got probably $100 million in the bank?
I'm about to say, but do you feel like at that point in like actors' careers, where, for instance, like, he's Captain fucking America, like that's the most money he'll ever make playing in a role
ever, and he'll be able to go to cons the rest of his life.
But with all that aside, though, does it do actors make these decisions because with all the stuff about the Marvel, he's made it so much money that he doesn't have to take on these roles.
Exactly. So why did he do this shitty movie?
So
now I
that
wondered
begs
if
the
it
question,
was
does Chris Evans genuinely love acting? Because I mean, whether it's a good role or not, I mean, it's almost like it's like in a
I'm
band
just so happy
or
that
like
someone
a cook,
asked
like
me.
You enjoy doing it.
Take
it's
up
not
for
like
him and his shitty ass decision to be in that movie.
I will, because goddamn it,
you
The Winter
gotta see
Soldier
it.
was one of the best fucking movies ever, dude.
But he didn't write it. This dude's probably got the personality of a fucking turnip green, dude. A turnip green!
I guess that's the big line that's drawn in acting, though, because you have all the other roles that exist and then superhero. Like, it seems like that's the...
Have you ever, looked at somebody like, it could be anyone, man. Somebody playing music or somebody you look up to, you're like, man, like this motherfucker, he's doing what I want to do or something like that. And then you get to know him somehow.
Yeah.
Find some interviews. You're like, he's not the person I thought he was. He's a whiny, crying bitch. But, damn. Sometimes I think we have too much information. I'm glad that Tarantino's been real. It's hard to get that motherfucker on a podcast. Like,
yeah, I know.
I think that's for a reason. He's like, nah, I don't want to let them hear me talk too long because then they may not like me anymore. Kind of like you. I listen to your podcast, and I don't like you.
Damn.
What?
Nothing.
Well, I mean, I think that the reason that actors do it is just I think it's a combination of like challenge /
dude, this
money.
movie's horrible.
Well, I mean, but
here's what I thought though. I thought, wait a minute, maybe he did this years ago and it just came out because they just got enough. They finally finished it.
Yeah.
Maybe he did this before those movies. Because, dude, when the Marvel starts making a goddamn movie, they fast track that shit. Like,
yeah,
you'll find out about it today. You'll be watching it next year. Like,
right. I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things where
I lost a little bit of respect for him when I saw him in this movie.
Well, I mean, it's just. Well, what's the name of the movie?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm already on my way.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, though, Chris Evans is still
he's still Captain America. He'll always be Captain America.
He's that guy from
even when he's not.
Well, I mean, a lot of people will probably always refer to him as the guy from Not Another Teen Movie.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, he was in. Of course, he was in Spider-Man.
He was. Of course, it was Spider-Man. No, man, I think that if I was an actor, especially at the height of my career, I would be in whatever the fuck I could be in because it's not going to last forever.
Okay.
And your gems are going to shine.
This movie came out in 2014. I found it. It's called Before We Go.
Who else is in it?
But you got to give him credit though for trying to do a little bit of everything because I mean he'll turn around and make a what the fuck
this
movie.
Was a long time ago. But he recently made one called Gifted, and I guarantee you it's just, dude, I swear, dude, those are they're like Hallmark movies.
See here. Before We Go, comedy, drama, romance with him.
Look at this.
Alice Evie. I'm in.
Yeah, watch it.
Are we gonna review this?
You want to? Nah, dude, I really don't want to watch it.
Let's see what.
Well, I mean, we haven't really done a romancy film because The Shape of Water and Necromantic.
If we watch a romantic film, it's gotta be like Romance in the Stone.
Gotta be a classic.
I think we should watch this one. Have y'all heard? What was that movie? Death till us part. To us part.
Or
like talking about Bruce Willis.
Or that old ass Jennifer Connelly.
Do y'all know what movie I'm talking about? Have y'all ever seen this?
What?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh no, dude! I got a romantic comedy. It's old as fuck.
I think
Splash
it's like Death
with Tom
Becomes Her or
Hanks.
something. If y'all ain't never seen this movie, we're watching it. Death Becomes Her. That's it. Y'all ain't never seen that? Dude, he's like
What
married
about-
to this woman, and they give him this. These bitches take a potion and they can't die, and they're both fighting over him, and they like they pretty much kill themselves over and over again trying to be with this motherfucker. And he's like, there's this one scene, dude, where Meryl Streep falls down the fucking steps, dude, and fucking breaks her neck, man. And then she gets up, she's walking around with this fucked up neck. It's a trip, dude. Y'all ever seen that movie?
No.
I want to watch that sometime. For sure. That right there.
You
It's
guys ever hear
hilarious.
of an old Steve Martin film called Roxanne?
Yeah. With the dick nose?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
With that big ass fucking nose, man, and the way he fucking always climbed up to her window.
He's such a weird guy.
He's got that swagger, that Steve Martin swagger.
He does, man. When you ask for an autograph, he hands you a business card with his name printed on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Classic.
Classy, right? And people are like, that motherfucker won't sign anything. And it's like, yeah, but he didn't even have to give you a card.
Yeah, you
He
got
gave you
a
something.
card.
Look at that. That's sell that on eBay.
Yeah. Fuck.
What is that? Pale Nimbus? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Raised lettering?
Yeah.
You
Eggshell.
start breaking into a fucking sweat.
No, man.
What's the Adam Gwathany's called?
I think that Statham is just
Fuck
He
you,
wanted
Paul
that
Allen.
he wanted that money. He wanted that
No,
fame.
you don't blame him. Look what he came
No.
from. Look where he came up at. He never in a million years thought he would be
That he would
making.
be
Oh yeah, never.
One of the biggest.
He
action
never
stars on
ever
the
in
planet.
a million years thought that like some white boy in Georgia would know his name. You know,
Yeah, I know.
along with a lot of people.
Yeah,
Statham. You know,
Statham. But my thing, I think he'll eventually go back to his roots. He would be great on a British television.
And he's funny.
He's funny. He's
quick-witted,
witty.
man. Like
Yeah,
he can drop lines, but then you see him play. He got pegged as this. He did a couple of movies where he shot some people, kind of like this one.
yeah,
But
But this-
was that Ray Liotta?
yeah.
Dude, Ray Liotta.
I know, right?
This motherfucker, he's always serving up fucking. It's like school's in session.
Yeah, he put some dialogue out.
Who's that
don't he?
motherfucker? And I stare.
Oh,
nice What's his
Yeah.
name?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Look, dude, Michael Caine's a great actor. But fuck him, Ray Liotta's the one that should be like, and I stare.
Yeah,
And I stare.
Yeah.
he missed. What the fuck do you mean he missed?
And
Like,
I
he was-
stare.
he
You know,
was on point
he's
the
a
whole-
good asshole.
Yeah, he is.
I just like him playing that dude that's like always in a, so many times I've seen him like
He's always got a
sweating, yelling
fucking
about the
problem.
cocaine. Like, it's always a coke problem.
Is that his best role in Goodfellas?
Goodfellas is really good, but was he in Casino? think he was.
No.
Maybe, nah. Goodfellas,
That's-
that's his, like,
Goodfellas was like his blessing and his curse,
Yeah.
though.
because he's typecast after that.
Pretty much, because I mean, I can't think of
Everyone
a role that
loves
he's in where
Goodfellas.
he's not,
I can't
Where
wait
he's
to watch
not
Goodfellas.
where he's not a very proud person.
Let's see what we got here.
Ray Liotta's a shit. He's even really good on
Uh,
that TV show he's on. I caught some of it one day. He was like acting circles around Jennifer Lopez,
Of course. He's been in so much shit.
I think he's
Jesus
been in
Christ.
her.
He was in Field of Dreams. Remember Shoeless Joe Jackson? Goodfellas. I mean, Article
awesome.
99, unlawful entry.
Didn't we hear some audio of him being a dick, or was that somebody else? Was it him?
I
It was
don't
somebody
remember.
else. No, it was that other dude that died, I think. Nah, now I can't remember.
He was in Blow. John Q. He was in
Everyone-
Identity.
Well, if,
Oh
if
my
he's ever
God.
if he's ever in a genuine good guy role, he's always like the supportive partner.
That got weird.
Yeah, your shit's getting weird, Trav. You must be
Hey.
standing next to the refrigerator.
The microwave.
Sorry.
Um,
Get
he
my
was in
now.
he was in Identity, and that movie is fucking amazing.
I don't know if I've ever seen
Oh, is
it.
that the one with Oh, is Identity the one where it's like the little kid going, "Whores don't get a second chance"?
Yeah. Yeah. You haven't ever seen that, Adam?
I don't think so.
Dude.
It's
We're
got
gonna do
fucking.
a Ray Liotta month. We'll do Ray Liotta.
All right.
I just
It's
remember
happening
it's
the
got
whole month.
it's got Dr. Cox from
Yeah.
Scrubs in it.
Yeah.
It's got Jake Busey.
Good
He's
morning,
all crazy.
Susan. Busey.
It's yeah.
Those Buseys are
good.
fucking weird, dude.
It's good,
With
man.
their big
I
ass
think
teeth.
it's one of those that you watch it. It's a mind fuck. I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
Please.
It's a mind fuck.
He was good in Sin City.
Yeah,
He's a good actor, man.
He deserves
Period.
more.
I feel
I would
like
want-
Hollywood's turned their back on him. I want Tarantino to put him in a movie. That's it.
Hashtag
He needs to
revive
get-
Liotta.
He was gonna give it to Ray Liotta. Give him the Burton role.
So what we need now is a Mel Gibson Ray Liotta team up.
I want to see them remake The Devil's Advocate with Ray Liotta.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Oh my God, it would work. Have you seen him lately? He's kind of older, gray hair.
Yeah. Who's gonna be?
Who's gonna play? We're gonna get Jonah Hill. Nah.
He got buff. Have you seen him lately?
Nah.
He weighs like 110 pounds.
I saw him get skinny.
No, he's like buff now, like muscle, like bodybuilder status.
Hey, I'm just
Fuck
saying,
him.
get some. Let's see.
What'd you say, Robot Man?
What?
So long,
Robot
robot
man.
boy.
Yeah, he's got
I'm
a
not a
6-pack.
robot.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Is my shit breaking up still?
it's like
Unplug
Got
your
some kinda
headset and plug it back in.
there's some interference going on here.
Some cable ference.
How about now?
Yeah, that's better. It sounded like you were standing next to a transformer outside. We could hear the radiation coming off of it. Who's gonna play Keanu in this?
I don't know, man. Who do you give it to? Fucking Zac Efron?
Yeah,
He
I
could
can
do
see
it.
that. He's a good
Eddie
actor.
Redmayne.
He's pulled off some good movies. What was that movie he was in that was good? It was actually good. Like that.
Neighbors.
I'm thinking of a different person.
What
What about the kid from The Green Room?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Chekhov,
oh, man.
the guy that played Chekhov, and
He dead.
yeah,
That's right. His car ready, but I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Anton
take it
Yelchin.
there.
Yeah, he's a great actor, though, right?
Have you ever seen that movie that he was in, that first one?
Movie was pretty good for
No,
what it was. He was.
What's
in
the
it.
movie where Justin Timberlake and this other dude, this crazy motherfucker, kidnaps him?
Oh, Alpha Dog.
Dude,
Yeah, I've seen-
it's so good, man. Holy shit! Like,
I wouldn't mind watching that and reviewing it.
it was good.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Wow.
Who will we cast? I think we should just put Ray Liotta in there with Al Pacino. Fuck it.
Mhm. Let Ray Liotta play the son.
Yeah, yeah,
What do you mean you don't want to do it? You know?
yeah. Right.
We
Would
need
you
a
watch?
movie
Huge
we need a movie
ass.
where Harrison Ford is the devil.
What is going man?
Would you watch a buddy comedy that was Ray Liotta and Jason Statham
Yeah,
in a heartbeat?
yeah. They're like
Like it
playing
was-
cops.
Yeah, buddy comedy.
No, that's what they need to do for Men in Black. The next one,
Oh my
Ray
god!
Liotta plays the Tommy Lee Jones role.
And then you got
That's funny.
He's like, "Look here, Slick.
Statham.
Yeah.
He's all British.
What is this
as fuck.
bullshit?" When he gives him that little gun, it's in the gun. What is this bullshit?
Call that a cricket.
Noisy cricket,
The noisy cricket.
Yeah. I am you, Jake. I am you.
Yeah, that shit was fucking. It got
Crazy.
real. What was that movie we watched a while back when the motherfucker had split personalities?
Split.
Yeah, it got real split in that elevator.
Hitting it though.
Yeah, which was cool. I like how
Yeah.
like he would answer himself and his voice would be deep.
Yeah.
I was like, this is pretty good, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all know what the coolest shot in the movie was? I got it right here.
What you got?
That fucking the first time they played chess together, or yeah, the chess.
Yeah.
The first time they play it, and the camera's like sitting down on the board.
Where you see the pieces and everything.
Yeah, and it's like it's the view where it's looking back at Andre.
Yeah.
The other view was pretty good, but the one that's looking at Andre, when he would move the pieces and shit, I was just like, it's fucking like, it's like a goddamn work of art right here, man. This fucking chess scene, like,
yeah,
he's got some really good camera work in all of his movies.
Yeah,
the way it was moving,
and it's it's symbolism too, because like they're in a game of chess for real.
Like that's the movie.
Yeah, so like
Checkmate.
they're both chess pieces. You know who co-wrote this film?
Oh.
With Guy Ritchie, Luke Besson or whatever his name is. The guy that did Valerian, and he did iRobot, Dark City. What's that? The one with Bruce Willis with fucking Chris Tucker in it.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh man, Fifth Element.
Multipass, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. God.
My nose started bleeding.
Multipass.
That's the Mandela effect.
Yeah. Yeah. So he co-wrote it. So of course, he has some pretty crazy.
Chris Tucker, man. So funny in that movie.
I know. Hot.
Oh my god. Man, I ain't trying to die, man.
Yeah. Corbin, where they at, Corbin?
Like, what you doing here, Smokey?
That's but yeah, he co-wrote it with Guy Ritchie. What a crazy mashup, right?
I can see though, like there's a certain fuckery to the script. Like that cutting, man. See, I watched that British cut.
I did too.
Now look, Travis, I will say this. They said the British cut was better than the US release. So I don't know which one you got. But we saw like the Batman director's cut.
How did yours end, Trav?
What happened in the last shot? Right before the credits. Damn, you didn't watch it.
I was like it was like right when I went to bed when I watched it, so.
Last thing you remember. You don't even remember the end?
Oh, I remember the fucking putting a gun to his head and shit.
And then it goes off, right?
Yeah.
Did the other one end with was it different?
The US version ends with them in prison, like that whole flashback to them in prison together. And it shows both
like
the guys
all like a flash forward and flash back, and
yeah,
like
they
that's
show
the job they did that got them all locked up.
Well, it shows that scene where he was in the prison. Yeah. And then it shows both of them from the actual, the Andre and the other dude.
Yeah.
It shows that at the end of the other cut of the US cut instead of cutting it into
back to them in the room.
Yeah. So I don't know why they cut it out of order like that. And then there's a couple of scenes that were missing in the US version, like whenever he wakes up and his brother and niece are there. And stuff like that. They cut some stuff like that out, trimmed it down. Yeah.
Because it was an hour and 40-something minutes.
It was great in my opinion. I thought it was perfect. I mean, it pulls, like, my favorite scene was the best shot was, like you said, Adam, but my favorite scene is them on the rooftop playing golf.
That is good.
And it looks so
amazing.
Fucking fake. Yeah. But it looks fake, like you can tell.
Every time they would hit a ball, I thought it was a damn silencer. I thought somebody was about to kill him. Dude, when they were sitting in y'all remember this? They're in the restaurant, and Ray Liotta's looking at somebody, and he's saying something. Let me get a bottle of good champagne. Bring me something with a price tag. blood just sprays his face twice.
Yeah.
And he's looking around like, what the fuck? And then it does that little cut forward where it shows it from the other guy's point of view. And he leaned in, he goes, hey, she's dead. Get the check. Like, she's dead. He shot her right through the fucking neck.
Yeah, fucked her up, right?
And she almost got his ass right there. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
Shot
dude,
his
he was
finger
yelling,
off.
shot his goddamn finger off. See, he was snapping.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody's out to get him. These deals are getting fucked up.
Yeah.
I thought that was clever though, man. It was kind of like he's used that before in his movies, like you know that Lock, Stocks, and Two Smoking Barrels. Like the two guys, like they were getting in on other people's deals and they were getting fucked over, and he kind of had that whole thing going on here, like, but it was on a bigger, much larger scale. Like, they got the coke and the money, and it was genius how they did it.
Yeah.
Why was that cartoon shit mixed in with that scene?
That
was trippy.
I think it was just to show
How loony this motherfucker was.
well, not that, but just to show the rage. You know what I mean? Like whenever it showed Ray Liotta and he like started getting real big and all that shit, and then it showed the Asian guy, you know, and he shot both the guys. Like it's just I think it was just a visual representation of like showing how mad, how upset that they were getting about the whole situation.
That shit with that Chinese dude was badass.
Wasn't it though?
Yeah, it was cool as fuck.
He was
mad as fuck.
He was a cold motherfucker though, wasn't he?
It was cold blooded.
He's like
that was weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, he was like if that's the price, like fucking leave.
He's like, here to talk. Hang on, who's got time to talk?
Yeah, I got shit to do, motherfucker. Like, come on, you know?
Yeah, it was real, man. He's like, he kicked Drexel's ass.
Yeah, right. Took his throne.
Fucking bitch slapped Drexel. It's a cold motherfucker here, man.
But what was your favorite scene, Trav?
I liked how, I don't know, I kind of liked how it would go between, like what y'all were saying. It wasn't as much visual, because at this point I'm just kind of numb to his weird style, which it's not bad, but it, you know, you just get used to it. But it had to be like how everybody had their own little inner monologue from time to time. Like y'all were saying.
That was cool.
I just like little shit like that.
Yeah.
You made a good comparison.
You snap those fucking fingers again, I'm gonna break them.
Yeah. And it runs together almost to the point where you're like, did he really say that, or is he thinking it? You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes, at first I thought he was talking back.
Yeah.
And then I looked at him and I was like, oh, he's thinking that shit.
Yeah.
In his head. And then he would say something to him.
Yeah.
His voice would speak up and be like, motherfucker, you better stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't no bitch.
Well,
well,
he talked about that, you know, he was in prison with these guys. They came up with the greatest con to end all cons. You know what I mean? They were going to let him in on it, but they never told him what that con was because he was the con.
Yeah, but how did he just forget those guys? Like he didn't know who they were.
Well, he didn't. He was in solitary confinement. He never saw them.
Oh.
Yeah. Like the only way
they'd like send letters back and forth and write on shit.
They would write in the books and send the books.
I heard him saying that. So he never saw him in person.
No.
But he learned he learned what they were doing though, right?
Yeah, well they told him that they were going to cut him in on it. That they were going to break.
That's how he was making all the money though, was because he learned that shit, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like they told him that they were going to break out, that he's coming with them because they've got the con to end all cons to make all this money and all this stuff. They break out. He's stuck in there for 2 years without them. They start this con, but he's the most important piece of it. But he had to stay in there for 2 more years. You know what I mean? Like they were lining everything up. So he never got
to see him in person.
No,
that makes so much fucking sense.
Yeah.
God damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was because
I just saw them like hanging out, the way they were cutting the scenes together. I was like, oh, they were playing chess together, and
well, they were, but they were sending
Drawing
notes
it.
back and forth. Yeah, for chess moves. Like they never, you know, that's how they communicated. Was they sent the notes in the back of the
Why didn't they
books, and
break his ass out?
because he had to stay in there 2 years longer. He was the con. He was the man. They had to line everything up perfectly for him.
Oh, and then when he got out, they used him
Yes.
as a chess piece. God damn.
Yeah. Well,
Check fucking mate.
Well, he was kind of like their queen, if you think about it, like because they protect him, but in order for him to be the person that they need him to be,
They
they
needed his money.
Well, they had to break his ego down, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They had to break down like his hatred.
Whenever he pointed a gun at him and pulled the trigger, they were like, "All right, motherfucker, level 2.
Yeah, yeah, let's go.
You a cold motherfucker now."
But yeah, that was it's a lot different, right? Whenever
So all this time, all these people have been telling someone about Sam Goldman. Sam Goldman.
Yeah.
It was him, and he didn't even know he was Sam Goldman.
Well, the way I kind of interpreted it was, they built like Andre 3000 and the other dude built up this figment of everybody like Kaiser Soze.
Yeah, being scared of this person.
But he's nobody.
Yeah,
he's
the boogeyman.
Yeah, they used him. They used him as a scare tactic to get in dude's head. They built up this Goldman. Yeah, they built up the Goldman character. They're the ones behind the scenes stealing the drugs, stealing the money, fucking pitting the fucking Asians against.
They put everybody against each other, and they didn't have to once fight, really.
No, they didn't have to do anything.
They were smart.
Set it all up. Yeah.
Like it was like playing chess. The chess players don't get hurt.
Yeah. Well, he says that. Well, he says that you have to feed your opponent pieces, and that's what they were doing. They were feeding those pieces to.
Dude, that's genius.
Right.
It really is.
And it's weird with those cuts, like you're saying, because I'm starting to remember it now. Because the first time I borrowed it, I borrowed your old DVD copy, Griffin.
Yeah.
I want to say that was the other way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was cut the U.S. cut.
So you've seen them both, Griffin.
Yeah.
Which one you like better?
The UK, of course. Longer, better, uncut. But yeah, I mean that's
what she said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. But yeah, man, like it's a genius movie, really, and it shouldn't be rated, in my opinion, as low as it is. On IMDb and everything. People, that people don't understand it. It's same shit as all.
I mean, it's a hard movie to digest if you're just taking a foray into those types of movies anyway.
Yeah. Well, you have to sit back and actually analyze everything that's going on. And you know how most people.
Well, I mean, it's very much a nothing is what it seems kind of film to some extent.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The first time I watched it, I enjoyed it, and then it's one of those that you can continue to go back and piece it together every single time, and it's good. I like it a lot.
Well, I really didn't understand all that. See, I've only seen it one time, and then, to be honest with you, it wasn't that long ago. Like,
yeah,
you need time.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't pick up much on it either.
No, none of that
until recently. Yeah, like
I
was just.
That makes so much sense. Like, he met these guys in jail, befriended them. They were all kicking it, sending letters, leaving. Because I remember what he said. He's like, they would write on the books.
Yeah.
He'd go in there and go like the next page and write something. So they're going back and forth, all agreed to. Why didn't he realize it was them? Because he was in there and he got out. I guess he figured they were just gone.
Well, yeah, because they stole his money. They stole everything.
He really didn't think it was them because they were fucking him over. But they needed that money to finish the con.
Yeah, to get started on it, really.
Yeah.
Because they got out 2 years before he did, so it's. And not only that, but he was so blinded because the time period here is like they get out 2 years before him. Then he's out of jail for like how long? I think it was like
Shit.
3 to 5 years before they approached. So you see what I mean? So they've been building this empire, building this Mr. Gold,
Getting the
all
con
this
ready.
stuff up. Yeah, and then he finally he's
like rock
fucking
bottom.
well, not only that, but he's just festering in his fucking rage. You know what I
Because
mean?
he
Like,
spent all this time in jail, or because they conned him?
well, because he spent all this time in jail for this guy, he knew he needed to get all this money back so that he could go and fuck this dude up. And I mean, it showed him at the beginning. He goes in there, they do a bet, he makes some money, like he's back on dude's radar. He knows it's not gonna. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
whenever
gonna.
there was some like cheating or something going down, dude wins it, he gets everything. There's a fight.
Yeah,
he got the money. You know, kind of like in the first movie. Remember?
Yeah,
the same kind of thing. You know, with the cards, like.
Yeah.
But when he left there, he was just like, he went to. Why did he go to the doctor? Like, what was that shit about? Did they fucking trick his ass?
I think so.
Why? To make him give up the money and believe them? And
well, he told him that
they were just showing him how good they are. They switched out the results.
Well, see, that's
what they did.
Well, they needed him to go to Ray Liotta and be
Why
like,
didn't they just tell him? We're the guys from jail. We're about to look at the end of the movie. They told him, we got you.
Yeah.
At the end of the fucking movie, dude's just like, go up there. And it's him and Ray Liotta in a room pretty much alone.
Yeah.
And Ray Liotta kills his goddamn own self. That's how fucking crazy he is now. Well, after all this shit, they conned the fuck out of this motherfucker, man. Made him lose his goddamn mind. Like,
right. Well, but this is the problem, though. If they would have come to him, think about it. The same thing that was in Ray Liotta at the end of the film was the same mentality that he had at the beginning of the film.
It was.
If they would have came to him and was like, "Hey, we're the dudes from jail. We
he would have tried to kill them both."
Yeah, and he wouldn't have got that fucking demon off his back. They needed him to go through that so that he could be the person they needed him to be. You see what I'm saying?
He wasn't ready.
No, they had to fucking get him ready.
But
so they fucking
look, dude, y'all realize that's some good ass friends, though.
Yeah, for real.
Like the motherfucker that fucked you over, killed your brother's wife. You know, your brother and your niece, you love them. They're like, that kid ain't got no mother. You know, your brother's all sad. He like did everything for his brother. You know?
Yeah.
And then at the end, they send him, like, he walks in a room and it's like, here you are, motherfucker. Served him up on a platter.
Yeah.
And he's so fucking goddamn out of his shit, he's going to kill his own self.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do nothing. And you can keep the blow and take the kid.
Yeah. I mean, he's
win.
Set up.
Checkmate.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, right?
It is crazy. That's a good script. I mean, I'm
really
impressed.
Good.
Like, I know that other guy was involved. I don't know how much, but a guy that's not like Guy Ritchie's always had some shit, you know, all these stories kind of going.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been watching his movies. He's, you know, weaving fucking baskets underwater, you know, but not like this. No, this one was more.
Yeah, next level.
It was next level.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, look at the guy we had riding on it.
Yeah. It's a thought. It's a thinker for sure. And I think it deserves more watch.
It
more
does.
Praise.
I need to see it again. Like, I didn't have enough. See, you've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple versions.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I watched this movie one time. And when it went off, I was like, okay, dude just killed himself. I couldn't put all that together.
Yeah.
Because I was, you know, you hear them saying all this and it's like, why would these motherfuckers be doing this? Like, what?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's in the box?
But I mean, they really fulfilled their promise though, because if you think about it, they said that they were going to break him out. Well, they did, because they got his fucking ego and his fucking consciousness clear. They broke him out. They freed him from that shit. They fulfilled all their promises, not on his time, but on their time. So I mean, it's crazy to sit back and analyze, you know? Yeah. Don't you just want to go watch it again?
I want to watch it again right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. And it puts things into perspective. Like, if you sit around and overthink things and fucking just let it just fucking make your blood boil, I mean, you develop that kind of personality, right? I mean, I've been in that same situation myself, you know, and you overreact and do things that you technically, you know, when you look back, you're like, man, I should have handled that situation better. It's like it almost shows you an exercise in patience. You've got to just roll with it sometimes. Everything can't be your way right away. You know what I mean? And that's what he had to understand. That's what he had to
You
learn.
gotta go. You gotta get old country on them.
Yeah.
This is fucking no country for old men. Put it in your pocket.
Yeah. Right. He said it'll mix it with
change.
Yeah, mix it with the rest of the change. It's your lucky quarter. I wish I could talk like that guy. It's your lucky
quarter. You heard
quarter.
this like weird voice, and he's talking out of the side of his mouth.
Yeah, right.
Like he had a stroke. This motherfucker was walking around with an air tank and a fucking thing they killed fucking cows with, dude.
Yeah.
And he walked up, that guy was standing there like, what are you doing, mister? And he put that thing to his head.
Yeah.
The cleanest kill ever, though, and there's no trace of any weapon or anything. It's just like he punched his brain out, boss. So his brain's gone, man.
He says they did the autopsy. There's not a bullet. He says, so you mean to tell me that he got a pocket knife and started digging around in his goddamn skull right there on the side of the road? Sheriff, I don't want to think about that. No, sir, I'm just telling
you that there's no bullet.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that, Sheriff.
Goddamn. I mean, you know how it is.
I do.
This is a good movie, though.
It is.
Especially now that I've had time to take that in. I mean, I enjoyed the movie, but I was still trying to, like, in my mind, I was like, I'm going to have to watch that again.
Yeah.
Because now I've seen it all. Now I've got that monkey off my back of wanting to know what's happening at the end. Right. The whole time you're just trying to figure out, what's this? Where's this all leading?
Yeah.
But now when I go back I can watch
down the metaphor and stuff.
There's a lot of foreshadowing here, fellas.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
When I saw what happened at the end, I was like, okay. And then that voice, man, that voice fucks with everybody. Everybody knows that voice. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, goddamn, you're here, you know?
Yeah, right. Get the
fucking
fuck out of here,
dude. Get out of here, man. I'm trying to play Mario.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to think about you.
Yeah. Everybody's got it, man. And people let it control them to the point of like it fucks their whole world
to
up.
The point of no return.
And that's the
it is their world. Their world's based around what their fucking little voice says.
Yeah.
And their voice, but your voice, dude, is like about you.
Yeah.
Not about everybody else. It's just about you. Like,
yeah.
You're out being a good person, doing shit. Yeah, man, sure, I'll help you do that later. And your voice is like, you really want to do that later?
Yeah.
Got other shit to do, man. You gonna do his shit later? You could be doing your shit.
Yeah. Think about it.
Then you're like, maybe he's right. And then you blow your friend off and you don't show up. And next time you see him, you can't look him in the eye. But that little voice.
It's like,
I'm sorry, Travis.
What?
I'm sorry, Travis. Not like I almost like this story was real. It was a joke. You blow your friend off, you don't show up, you leave him standing in the rain. I'm sorry, Trav, but I didn't mean to leave you standing. Standing there with a melted ice cream cone in your hand.
No umbrella.
Yeah. He's just, if I was standing in the rain.
If I bought 2 ice cream cones, if you weren't there by 15 minutes, I'd have ate it.
Yeah, both of them. I'd eat them in the first 10. I'd wait 10 minutes.
And been like, man,
fuck
I just didn't feel like getting ice cream after all.
I didn't want to carry it. And I'm like, you can't keep up. You're like, I really can't run right now.
I owe you a little honesty. I'd probably just say, man, fucking
dude, eat some ice cream and go outside and run around and get hot. You'll fucking throw up fast as fuck, dude. Like, fuck that.
That's better than the fucking gallon challenge. You ate a fucking half of a fucking gallon of ice cream and play a show.
Or like that milk challenge. What do you know about that milk challenge, Griffin?
I will talk about it.
Can you drink chocolate milk to this day?
I mean, I have.
Have you been able to? It ain't what it used to be.
No,
I bet you wish you would have went with regular milk.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk is fucking delicious, but I think if I drank enough to make me get sick,
I mean, how many
I don't know
times
if
did I
I can.
puke?
Oh my god, dude!
That was.
I need to go
intense.
back to a counter on both of you. Ding, ding, ding in the corner.
No, it was crazy when you flipped it and returned it.
Oh my! You reversed the footage where it was coming back up in my mouth. I mean,
It was crazy.
I had a full projectile.
No, he was showing
Curtis
where he
got
was
sick.
editing it, and he hit a button that let it go in reverse, and it was hilarious.
I've never thrown
Curtis
up that
got
much
sick,
in my
man.
life.
He was like in the fetal position.
Yeah.
Chest is like, "You all right, buddy?"
Yeah.
It wasn't all right.
Is that still on?
It's there,
YouTube?
dude.
All right, people, if you're listening to this, go on YouTube and type in "challenge overkill."
Choverkill.
And there's 2 episodes. The first episode's
Wasabi sandwich, wasabi sub.
Yeah, wasabi sub. The second one though, me and Curtis do the gallon challenge with chocolate milk, but we like make a funnel out of the gallon.
Yeah. That's what made y'all sick, dude.
It was.
Drink because you were able to drink it real fast.
Yeah.
Chocolate chug.
Dude, and then we stabbed it with a knife.
Yeah.
So it had some airflow.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
We fucking puked so much.
Oh, man.
And then we
It's
went to
great.
the fair after that.
Yeah, watch it, please.
Yeah, go check it out. If you want more challenge overkill, let us know. Me and Trav will be
I
on
don't know
there
the
fucking-
password. I'm just kidding. I can get in. I've been in there. I looked around. Somebody watched it.
I don't even know how many.
I want
views
y'all to
that-
eat paint chips. I think we had a comment that said that. They said, eat paint chips next. I believe it was
We should jump
Fat
on
Alex
board and
that said that.
and do a spicy challenge or something.
the hot ones challenge.
y'all want to do the hot ones wings?
I'll do.
When I come over there, I'll bring my camera. Will y'all do the hot ones?
We can
Yeah.
do that, or just a straight up pepper challenge. But I mean, I'm down with
Dude,
the hot wing challenge.
Do them
I'll
all.
do the hot wings. Corey White said he wants to do the hot ones challenge too, so we'll get him involved.
Set y'all
Yeah,
down at a
like,
long table and set up some mics.
Yeah.
Now,
Put a camera up.
do you guys want to try to get some of the actual hot one sauce,
Dude,
or do you want to do like a custom?
why can't we
challenge,
add that to our 100th episode?
or go find
Why
just
can't
some
that be a
random
part
ones
of it?
locally?
We can.
Because I know there's a
Can
there's a few major grocers around here that you can they have like local hot sauces and stuff like that.
Well, do they have the what
The
do they call
100th episode is going to be like 5 hours long.
it? I know.
I'm
No,
serious.
I
Yes.
mean we can all
I want
go
it to be
in
as long as it
and
can
order-
possibly be. I might
can
even
order,
document my trip over there.
You guys need to get one. You guys we at least need to get a sauce called the Mega Death. And
We got to get them all, dude. You can buy them in a set.
yes.
How much is the set?
I
Let me
don't know.
see.
But I don't want to
I'm
buy it. I will say that.
We'll pitch in. Let's start a Kickstarter.
Right now, GoFundMe.
Yeah.
GoFundMe's better.
Hot ones. Hot
Gift
sauce.
packs. Oh my God. Why they cost so much? It's just hot sauce.
We got to find somebody to cook them.
They're
Cook the
really
wings,
good.
dude. We just get some wings, man. Put it on the wings.
Some naked ones.
Yeah, we'll get them from what you call it, Jefferson's.
Ooh.
Them big old Jefferson wings,
Yeah.
dude. I guarantee you, if we take it there, we're like, we want you to put this sauce on it. They'll do it.
They
Now,
sell.
are we gonna go the traditional way and just have them cooked and then we just dab them, or are you?
Well,
talking
they
Adam,
actually
like, just get 'em
do
coated?
this on the show. The wing is, I think they get wings like naked. You know, no sauce, no just fried outside. And then they take like some sauce and put it in like a bowl or something and put the wings in there and shake it up. You know,
Yeah.
they got
that's
the
how most
last
places are,
the
yeah.
last sauce is called the dab. A little dab will do you. It's tradition on the show to put a little dab on the wing when you eat it. The last one, not all of them,
Right.
but that last
So,
one's the hottest one.
Are you? Let me ask you
I'm not
this.
going to do it.
Now, what if we
I don't like
combine
hot shit.
Choverkill with it and have the
I'll
very
put it on
final
there
wing?
too.
The very final wing will be a little bit of all of them.
We could put it
God.
on Choverkill and just link it to the channel, but could be part of it. I mean, that's fucking, that's some hangout shit. We're gonna bust out the wings, the hot wings, dude.
I'm down.
We're gonna
with
bust
it.
out hot wings, and y'all gotta eat them while we watch an episode of something and talk about it while we're watching it.
Oh shit.
And y'all are gonna be like, "It's hot, man." Dude, it's hot, dude. Griffin,
Oh man, that
think about it
Megadeth
before you do
sauce
it,
is
man.
That's gonna rip your. And here's the thing about
I'm not doing
some
it.
of those because
Fuck y'all.
I've
I'm a
only
pussy.
tried a couple.
I'm out.
And I'm just gonna throw it out there too for like anyone who's listening. When you eat these hot sauces, it's gonna be hot. Obviously, it's fucking hot sauce, and I know I'm being obvious about that right now. But when I say that this thing comes back to bite you in the ass, it literally does.
Oh, when you go to the bathroom, it's bad.
The worst of it is on its way out. It's crazy.
Y'all could do just one or two of them. Like, did you see how they sell them? You get like 3 bottles in a package.
Yeah. I'm down with doing the whole thing.
You want to do them all?
I mean, I already know.
You've seen the show, right?
Yeah, I already know the.
All right, dude. Right now, there's a bunch of them sold out, but I think it's just cheaper to buy them
separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well, before we do that, like,
though?
are you a wing or a flat, or a leg or a flat?
I think you should just get what you want to do. Legs. Everybody
I'm a
doesn't
leg
everybody
man,
like
dude.
a drumstick? Like,
I'm a leg
man.
I'll eat it I'll eat whatever, but when they chimp me on the drumsticks, I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
It could be 2 drumsticks, and the rest of this shit is like this like bullshit ass wing.
Now,
Well,
I
that
will
wing
say
ain't got
this,
shit on it compared to that drumstick.
I feel like the wing allows you to get that sauce taste first before you even get to the chicken.
Yeah, of course. Because you can't bite straight into it.
Well, here's
Like,
the
you
thing
gotta push
about
that shit
wings.
through,
You
you
can
know?
eat more of those because the drumstick has more. You can put more wings away.
Yeah.
I know I can. I'll fuck
yeah.
up some goddamn buffalo wings.
Now
Like,
I want some wings.
Jefferson's is the shit.
Yeah.
I like that double. Have you had the double dip?
Yeah.
It sounds
God,
it's cliche, man, but it's for real. The wings and a really good beer, man. That's a meal.
Well, that's what we're gonna have on the 100th episode of Real Estate Podcast. Check back 10 years from now.
We're gonna drink some White Russians while we're at it.
You're not gonna mix that with beer. Let me try to get some Dirty Bastard.
Okay.
That's the podcast beer. It's 9.2 a bottle.
If you can get some of that,
if you can drink more than 3, I'll give you a $20 bill. But you're gonna be sick, my friend.
If you can get some of that hazelnut stout, will you bring me a bottle of it?
Like the big bottle?
Yeah.
I'll take
Do you
up on
remember
that
who it was
challenge,
made?
Adam.
I'm just kidding.
I'll see who can make it to 5.
I could drink a whole 6-pack if I fucking wanted to.
Well, then we're fucking going to.
All right, then. You don't want to go toe-to-toe with me on fucking slamming, dude.
Dude, I will.
I'm going to mute the damn mics. I put some Sailor Jerry's away, dog. Away. I dropped crosses on this rum that's 92 proof.
Let me get there with you, man, and
I'm bringing Sailor Jerry's. I know I'm going to try to find the Dirty Bastard, but it's hard to get, man, because it's seasonal. Like whenever they drop it off, they drop 4 cases off. You better buy them. The dude holds them for me. He puts them back, and I come and get them all 4. I get all 4 of them every time.
I found it.
The Dirty Bastard beer?
No, the hazelnut. It's by Rogue.
Okay,
it's
the
called
Rogue.
Hazelnut brown neck.
That shit is good. I bought one.
It's fucking delicious.
It was real good, dude.
Yeah.
Like a delicious beer.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I drank the shit out of that.
I've drank the Dirty Bastard.
You had some Dirty Bastard?
Yeah. Good.
It is good. It's strong.
It is.
But have y'all had the Sailor Jerry's?
No.
I swear by it. I'm gonna show you, dude.
Swears by it.
You gotta fuck with this on some Diet Coke.
I'll be honest.
Not real Coke, Diet Coke.
I really like anytime I ever have a beer over at the bar, I usually get I just stick with Truck Stop Honey, man. That stuff's really good.
Oh, Truck Stop Honey ass.
No,
Truck Stop Honey. Who is that? Who makes that? That's the.
It's that Gadsden beer company.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Over here, the beer that's real big is Terrapin.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not an IPA guy. I don't really like it.
There's some I like.
I like a dark, but
No,
that IPAs give me a headache, man.
I didn't mind Executioner.
It is good, but you can't drink a bunch of them, dude. It's like fingernail polish remover, man.
It's slowly getting over here, like more.
That
like
shit will eat your
more,
spine away.
I've noticed they're having more flavors around now.
31 flavors.
Because the only ones like they actually have a variety pack you can get of it now, but you can't get all of those flavors in singles or like sixes at this point.
I'm bringing Sailor Jerry's and we're gonna drink it. Y'all gonna love it. But I will say this: you will get hammered. You will. I'm telling you, just prepare for it. Because if you start drinking this stuff, you'll drink like 3 of them. You'll drink 3 Diet Cokes with this shit mixed with it. That's 6 rum and Cokes. And you're at 92 proof, not 74, your normal rum that you normally get. I'm telling you, dog. This fucking, I've seen men on their knees fucking projectile vomiting. Like, I'm like, so Jerry's will get you.
Cheap about it, but I mean, I think you guys have experienced
$30 for a handle
on the podcast. But
delicious.
Jim Beam Apple is a hell of a drink, man.
I don't fuck with foo-foo. That's not on my brand.
Man.
Not on my brand, dog.
Get into it, man.
The only foo-foo I'm fucking with is those donuts.
Break your
jelly inside.
Code right now and
I don't fuck with foo-foo, man. That's not on my brand. I can't brand this shit and brand it foo-foo.
Fuck the brand, dog.
Fuck the brand?
Fuck the brand.
Old word.
Well, you know what? You don't have to fuck the brand. Just sit it to the side. Let it wait. Let it be patient.
I forgot we were doing a podcast.
I know, right? That's fixing to get back to that. Y'all want to rate the movie and whatnot?
I'm dropping a star on this motherfucker. I enjoyed the hell out of it when I was watching it. I was like, this is for sure a Guy Ritchie movie. It just had that feel. But that camera work, man, flipping around, doing all that shit, that was good. Like,
yeah,
he made another good movie. All these movies have been good. Every one of them. This one was real good, though. It had the story was like, you know, it was real. It had that Christopher Nolan motherfucking thing going on. Like,
right.
Kind of, Memento. Like, I feel like they watched Memento and Two Smoking Barrels and were like, if these two had a baby.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Statham would be the leading role, you know?
Statham?
He did a good job. Ray Liotta was the shit.
As always. Per you.
He's always good.
Yeah, per you.
That movie gets a star on his appearance alone. Like,
yeah, right.
But Statham was good. The fat Italian dude was awesome. Hey, y'all was cool. I don't remember the brother's name. Fuck him. He didn't really do nothing. He just caused problems the whole time. Like, but this was the fucking long con, man.
It was.
This con was like a damn 7-year con.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Con? They put him in the room with him and they were like, dude,
you ain't got to do
He's going to kill himself. Watch this shit. We fucked him up. It was awesome. Good friends. I wish I had friends like that. No, I'm just kidding. Put me in my room. Put me in a room with my fucking.
With yourself?
Yeah, no, my fucking arch rival, nemesis, Wonder Boy.
Who's your arch rival?
I don't know. I'm still looking for him.
Yeah,
when I find him, I'm gonna fuck him up.
All right.
One time, this motherfucker said that he got me into computers, and might have to do something about that. What now? What'd you say?
What are you gonna rate it, Trav?
Oh.
All right, guys, don't hate me.
I'll kill you.
Oh man.
Are you gonna give this movie a half star?
I'm gonna give it a half star, man.
Was it really that bad?
Yeah,
Travis, even after we discussed how awesome, what killed it for you?
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Why,
it's not
man?
that it killed it for me. No, listen.
I don't
man.
want the people at home to think this movie's bad.
It's not.
I just don't want them to listen to you. Don't listen to him.
It's not a bad movie. No, with most of the films that I've given half stars, man, it's not because they're bad movies.
What is it?
I mean, for real. But no, the thing.
What happened? Why didn't this movie do the same thing to you that did to me?
No, well, because like throughout the podcast, man, we've been name dropping objectively better films in its comparison.
But it's not bad. Well, I can drop some. I can drop some shitty movies.
I know.
I could drop some shitty movie titles to make this movie look better. Come on, man.
But I mean, but surely y'all get.
I feel like as podcast commissioner, because once you're named podcast commissioner, you're a podcast commissioner of every podcast that you're ever on. Okay,
it's a good film.
I feel like we need to write Guy Ritchie a letter of apology.
Well, that's
for a half star on this movie.
We've been watching these movies more or less for their own merit.
What about Ray Liotta?
We're kind of doing a bit of a.
You didn't like Ray Liotta?
No, it had nothing to do with the movie as a whole, but like in greater.
He was the bad guy.
Based on its comparison
I'm just fucking
to the rest
with
of
you,
the
man.
other Guy Ritchie movies that we've watched. And
it wasn't as good as the others. What's the best one so far?
The best
Lock, Stock.
It's a hard tie between the first two, man.
What was it? Snatch? Was the other one?
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, this movie wasn't bad.
No, because you didn't give it no star.
But it was. But it was just. I don't know.
You're being honest.
It had.
That takes balls, Travis. To walks in here. You know what I'm saying? And drop a half star. It takes balls, man.
But where I'm just getting at though is.
But some people would be like, give it a full. Just they liked it. I'm gonna give it a full.
You guys can't.
That's why we do a podcast with you, because you'll give a real review.
You can't
a real
argue
state
the fact
review.
that. You can't argue the fact that like. This is a movie that is going to be hard for some people to digest when they watch it.
It was hard for me, and I consider myself fucking, a veteran.
Yeah, and
I got benefits and everything.
With all of those factors in mind, and I hate it because I would probably give the same rating for a lot of like my favorite movies that kind of do this weird mind-bendy little way of doing their narratives, and they're all movies that I would openly admit that not a lot of people are going to really either get it or be engrossed in it enough to give a shit. What, Revolver?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on the second watch, it kind of
I needed to see it again. Griffin helped me out, put some shit together. Like
it's a complex movie to its advantage.
I went to a website before we started, and I tried to read up on it, but I didn't have enough time. Like, I was on the shitter. I pulled my phone out. I was like, let me see what somebody's saying. Like, what was happening
I mean, I
here?
have to discredit my first watch because, I mean, this rewatch was more like we've said before, it's like watching it for the first time.
You actually paid attention.
Because I believe the first time I watched Revolver was like before I got married. Like, it was a really long time ago. So.
I've never seen it.
I mean, and just on this one alone,
No, wait.
I was still scratching my head. You know what I mean?
Until this fucking month, I had never seen any Guy Ritchie movies all the way through.
Right.
Never. I started watching Snatch one time and I fell asleep or something.
These past three movies is the most attention I've ever given to his films.
I didn't really fuck with him before, but I fuck with him, dude.
I mean, but that's the thing. Snatch to me was one of those movies that used to be on, like it was on TV.
I like his way of, like when you have a movie, you got a script, you got to have problems. You got to have adventures for these motherfuckers to go on. The way he weaves everything together. Yeah. And the characters, he's good with the characters, like Ray Liotta,
and
man.
The thing with the Guy Ritchie for me is that movies like these three, because I don't know, did Revolver even get it? Like, did Revolver get a theatrical run here?
It did. Let's see, what kind of numbers did it pull? It probably didn't do too good, did it?
I got you.
I just remember movies like Snatch, and Lock, Stock. Those movies being around at a time in my life where I didn't give a shit about, like, let's go to the movies to see something like that.
You went to the movies and watched a comedy or a scary movie?
Yeah, I mean,
Resident Evil.
Had a movie like Snatch came out now, I probably would go to the theater.
Yeah, you'd give a fuck. I know what you're talking about. There's this point in your life. You know, throughout your life, you change a couple of times. I think it's like 3 or 4 times you change.
Yeah.
You know? I remember, like, there was a point where I would, like, watch, you know, short stuff. Like, it's like, you don't want to watch anything long. You want to watch a bunch of something short. You know?
Yeah.
That's why YouTube's good. YouTube feeds on that, like short stuff.
Snatch was also one of those films. Also a lot like Fight Club, and I guess you could throw Memento in there as well. Those were movies, and even No Country for Old Men. They're films that you remember. You can't necessarily pull a name out of your ass about it, but you can remember people back then that were talking about it.
Yeah, and I watched No Country. I liked it, and a lot of people didn't.
And you were. Well, you know, like at the time, you're like, "What the fuck are they on about?" And then, you know, you finally make your way around it naturally.
Is he having a laugh?
Well, you know, you notice those people. It's like, man, those guys were ahead of the curve on what was cool, dog. Like,
a lot of people, like, most of the people that I got to watch that didn't like it. I was very disappointed.
Right.
Because I thought it was awesome. No Country for Old Men.
When I finally sat down and watched it, I was like, "This is it's a damn good movie."
Well, they just didn't like the fact that he died at the end. They were like, "But the good guy dies," and it's like, "Well, that's what happens sometimes." And to be honest with you, that's what happens in real life most times. Like,
yeah,
there's no hero situation. Like, this ain't Captain America, bitch. Like, this is fucking No Country for Old Men. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it my rating. And I mean, what do you think? What do you think I'm pulling for it?
Huh?
I think Griffin's giving it a star.
What do you think?
He might give it a half.
No.
I think give it a star and grab the Blu-ray at the same, you know.
Yeah.
At a discount price.
I just can't figure out why you didn't like it, Travis.
You'll never know.
I'll never know.
You'll never know.
It wasn't Travis. It was that voice. Like, don't give it a full star. Don't give it a full star.
He was gonna give it a full star, and then we started sucking his dick, and he was like, "Fuck these guys. I'm fucking their good day up."
I mean,
nah, I'm just kidding.
You know, I'm still.
But that's why. But no, dude.
Demon guys.
But dude, that's why you're a part of this. Not because we're friends. I'm just kidding. Like, because like you come in here and drop the real review, man. He gave this motherfucker will give something a half star. Like, some people, if they heard motherfuckers sitting there damn kissing ass, they'd be like, I'm not gonna do that. Do you dread it sometimes when you're like, when we get on our knees and unzip the movie zipper and assume the position? Are you sitting there like, man, I'm going to have to drop a half star. These motherfuckers are lucky it's even getting a damn half star.
No, man, no. Like, I mean, that's kind of
that's an honest review, though, man.
Different, you know.
I just want people to know at home, like, nobody paid him to say that.
I mean, there's a lot of films on here that we all genuinely agree on. There's a big consensus of the films that, but you know, there's those select few, and I think those are probably some of the best movies. Or the
I
ones
just
that
want to say something.
About.
I want to let the people at home know that my vote can be bought. If you send me money on PayPal, I'll say whatever you want me to say. I'm just saying, you can change my vote. I can be bought. There's a price. Hit me up on Twitter.
I'm gonna have to give it the full star, and I will buy it eventually. I don't know where my DVD copy's at. I
would like to think that it's stashed with all my DVDs.
Travis has got it.
Travis,
give his movie back. You don't even like it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% certain too that I have his copy of Wonderland.
Yeah, probably. Where the fuck are all my
Somehow-
You don't
movies?
like that either.
Somehow, throughout the fucking long ass time that we've all been hanging out, man, I've acquired movies from Griffin. Some I know I've returned, and some I'm pretty sure are in one of these many piles
to
of movies
fucking-
that I have.
Because I'm like, Travis, watch this movie, and I'm just hand it to you.
Should
You don't
stop
even have a
doing that.
chance.
Because that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't loan my stuff out to many people. So if I acquire it, you know, it's in
Yeah.
good hands. But
No, I know what you mean, man. But yeah, it's I'm gonna get it eventually on Blu-ray because I'd like
It's
to get
worth
a,
it.
you think
I'd like to
you
get the
think
whole
it's worth
pack.
the upgrade? Yeah. Kind of circling back
It's
around
worth
to
the whole
beginning,
pack, man. Buy the whole box set. Get them all.
Yeah.
DVD, Blu-ray.
They probably
digital
have one.
download
Let's see,
combo.
man. Let's see if they got a Guy Ritchie Blu-ray box set.
Oh, I'm sure one exists by
Oh,
now
shit.
at least. Either a three. What do you think? A 3 or a 4 movie pack?
Here we go. Oh, you got to buy the movies. It's in euros. What the fuck?
Yeah, mine's in euros too.
He's popular there. All right, I found it. He's got a few. He did that King Arthur movie.
Yeah.
Man from Uncle. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is $7.95 on Amazon. I'd pay that. Snatch is
Right.
$7.88. I'd pay that. Rock and Roller. We watching that next?
Let's do it.
Segway.
Next
This
week.
movie is $9.49. It costs more.
Yeah, it came out.
And Travis
recently.
got
Now,
5 stars.
I'm excited for this because I remember seeing the trailer for this movie and wanting to watch it really badly and just never getting around to. So
Yeah, I've
this
never
is-
seen this one either.
I'm looking forward to watching this.
I've been waiting for the
it
right
looked
time.
like a good movie when I saw the trailer.
You've been waiting for a
and
long time.
So,
Well, I've been waiting for the right time.
It's the right time, dude.
Yeah, now is the right time for sure. So I'm interested. I've never seen it, and I'm ready to give it my first viewing
So-
and to give it a review.
so is this one of the rare moments where all three of us are going into this one blind?
I've never seen it. Never seen any of these movies.
Yeah, I think we're all going to be going into this one blind, which I'm okay with.
Wonder what's going to happen.
I think it's amazing.
I think I'm going to like it because I liked all the other ones.
Yeah. It's
I looked at there's a couple of movies on his list that I'm like, why the fuck did he direct that?
like
but
the
here's-
Sherlock Holmes movie.
But here's the thing, dude. I actually like those.
I do too.
I like Robert Downey, and he can play anything.
Yeah.
I'm down, you know. But like, you don't have to watch them.
No.
You don't have to. I don't
But you
mind to
can.
watch this. I've never seen the trailer. Has anybody seen the trailer?
For Rock and Roller?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I'm going in completely blind. I don't even know. Like,
It's got Gerard Butler.
Gerard, you know.
Yeah, Gerard Butler. And it's got Tom Hardy in it too.
I like Tom Hardy.
I do too.
What year did that come out?
I'm gonna say 2008.
Oh, okay. The Obama years.
2009. Yeah, but it's a British show. Fuck them. Pretty much. Well, have we got anything else before I have to dip? I got about 10 minutes left.
We don't have to watch it, but did y'all see that trailer I dropped for fucking Captain Marvel?
I haven't seen the full trailer. I've seen the teaser.
Want to watch it?
Sure.
I dropped it. Did you see it? Let me try to find it.
Let me pull it up
It's
here.
on the groups page. I'm almost there. I got it.
Beat me to
Captain Marvel, dog. I got 3 screens.
it.
Well, it's like 2 minutes. Is that what you watched?
No, the one I watched was about
Oh, okay.
30 seconds.
Is this a movie? It looks like a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay. You ready to watch it?
Hold on. Let me get.
Travis, you gonna watch this? What is that? A
The fuck?
Tesseract? Is that a damn?
Looks like a D&D.
It is, dude.
What
Dude, I
the
bought this
fuck?
lighter one night, dude. I bought it just because I looked at it. It had ET on it, like riding in the moonlight on the thing.
What the fuck?
I was like, I gotta have this. I was like, if you ain't sparking blunts with this, you're fucking up. Like,
Right.
hit it with an ET lighter. Travis, can you cue this trailer up? Send me like a period or a dot or something. There'll be some Morse code.
I feel fucking stupid. I've had my
Yeah.
mic muted. No.
Did you watch this?
Yeah. I saw that fucking ladder and was like, I had to have it. I can't load it, but I have seen it, so I know exactly what y'all be talking about.
Watch it, Griffin.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
So while they watch this trailer, I'm gonna talk about this really cool.
Nah, wait, dude. Wait, I'm gonna have to kill the audio. If I play that audio, they may flag our video and kill the audio from it. No, it's still playing. You kept going. Dude, look at this shit. Is that a Blockbuster? God damn, dude.
I'm in.
That fucking trailer was bringing the fucking heat.
Wasn't it, though?
The music was really loud.
Bringing the heat and the asses to the seat.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's gonna file in. They'll fill it up. Another fucking, this is their Wonder Woman, right?
It's probably going to be better than Wonder Woman because we all know how
be.
I feel about that fucking shitstorm.
Do you? I think they're finished with the next one.
Yeah, I'm not
still feeling raw.
Here's the thing about Wonder Woman, dude. I can't hate her. She's just so pretty. Like I can't.
I mean,
when you look at her, you're like, oh, she's super hot. Like, but
let's go into
I wasn't a fan of the movie either.
So, how do y'all feel about Henry Cavill leaving the role of Superman?
He's done for good?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Did somebody make him leave, or did he want to leave?
I think he wanted to. Well, here's the thing. He's about to start doing The Witcher for Netflix.
You gonna walk away from Superman money, dude? Crazy. Superman money? He'll never be offered that kind of money ever again to do anything.
Well,
y'all don't think so? Superman money?
I don't know, man.
All right, he hasn't started doing anything yet.
Well, I mean, dude, as near and dear as Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman is to me, those movies were ripped to shred by the general public. So,
fuck them.
I mean, kind of makes sense. He's going where the money is, and there's a lot of slow hype for that Witcher series coming out.
This is a series?
Yes, it'll be
on what?
It'll be a show for Netflix.
It's that based off that game that Matt used to stream all the time.
I will say this. Yeah. I just saw where it says Man of Steel came out in 2013.
Yeah.
And I look at the calendar and I'm like, it's 2018. So I can see that bit where it's like, I'm tired of doing this. He's 20 million right now. He's worth 20 million, like today.
Well, I think that
you think he can make that kind of money doing another show though?
Well, I think that he
is in the matter.
Well, I think he's in the mindset where he's like, DC's not getting their shit together. People hated on my films. Fuck it. I'm out. Y'all can do whatever the stupid fuck y'all want to do. I'm gonna go do my shit for a while. Because he had to
But I
put a
mean,
lot of shit on hold for those
Well,
for the
and
Superman
he did.
movies.
But he's also shown, whether you like him or
He's
not,
a good actor.
that he can carry an IP if he
Yeah,
wants to,
he's a good actor.
or if he can. Yeah,
I believe in him. He'd be a great Dexter.
because I mean, Snyder's approach to Superman, at least in Man of Steel, was good to me. Like, I really
Shit, they fired his ass too, didn't they?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Shit's getting crazy. So now Ben Affleck's not Batman. Henry Cavill's not Superman. What the fuck are we going to do? Are we going to have to start over? Are you going to show me their parents dying again? Like, please don't do that.
They're probably going to start over.
They will. They have to. They're going. Are we going like Smallville?
The weird thing is that they're going to continue keeping the rest of the cast, Justice League, as themselves, and I mean
that's right. They're not even
I guess,
finished.
still going.
Hey, I guarantee you that's a negotiation thing. They will pay him what he wants to be in those movies. If they're not finished, they're not finished.
Yeah.
And I would rather them take their time and release a good quality film.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
To pump stuff out in the matter of like 4 or 5 years, whereas opposed to Marvel taking.
They're scared, man. They're scared. DC's scared.
The only lesson that the executives at Warner Brothers need to learn from is that just take your time with it.
Yeah.
But they're scared. They're like, everybody loves Marvel more.
Well, here's the thing: if DC started doing what Marvel was doing right now, and we started getting these quarterly films that come out, think of how saturated the movie market would be with superhero films. I feel like that would be a bad thing for everybody.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if,
because even though I know the three of us will gladly line up every 2 months to go see whichever company's film is out, there's a large majority of the audience that would get really sick of that shit quick.
I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna miss him. That's Superman. Yeah. I like him.
I think it's a good choice on his side.
He's just gonna bow out. He's like, okay, I'm done.
Well, he's making something that needs to be inevitable more of a possibility, or come sooner for that matter. And that's, I think Griffin's touched on it. I think we both touched on it as we've talked about this shit, is that DC needs to reboot.
Yeah.
And they need to reboot completely. Like, let these films be. But the beauty of the DC universe as opposed to Marvel is Marvel has, even though they branch off into their own secular stories and what have you, they have a pretty firm grasp on a continuity. And DC has always just been scattered and all over the place. And just treat the remaining films as Elseworlds, just like with Gotham, and just start from scratch again with this is the one this time, you know. And for Christ's sake, before you release a Justice League film, at least put out a standalone Batman film.
Yeah.
If you're going to create something with it, which I know a few months back they released when they announced that they were going to do a reboot of sorts. What they meant was that they're still going to have the overarching continuity, but each film's going to be its own thing.
Right.
No more build up to, something's happened. Like, it's not the Marvel approach, as opposed to like Marvel breaking off little bits of narrative here and there to build up to, like, say, something like an Infinity War event.
Man, I don't know.
I mean, I can't top that.
They got me hooked.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. I want to watch Black Panther.
Have y'all heard about the leaks that have come out for Avengers 4?
What leaks? What'd they say?
I think I talked a little bit about it with Griff the
What'd
other
they
day.
say?
The main thing to take away from them, which you can look them up and read all the details to it,
Give me the
but that
skinny.
it's gonna ultimately build up to Iron Man. They're gonna save
Iron
the
Man's
day.
gonna die.
Yeah, but the way he dies is gonna be crazy. Is that he goes on to become other more powerful beings in the Marvel universe.
That's in his chest is a bomb. You know what I'm saying?
But the way the leaks have explained it is that he instead of going more comic book route and just having these characters exist, they're gonna show it like the evolution of Tony Stark to a character called Eternity, and to another character called Kang the Conqueror. And
Tony Stark's gonna be God,
essentially, but it's gonna fuck a lot of shit up. Like it's gonna be a far worse thing going on than what's happened with Thanos. So to prevent it all, I guess, narratively speaking, they go back in time to Iron Man 1 and kill him. Because it's already been confirmed that they've had, like, with the time traveling thing that's going to come into play, they're going to jump back to the Battle of New York because they've done reshoots of reshooting that. That's those photos that have come out where it shows Cap in his old suit. Black Widow's got red hair again, all that kind of shit. And supposedly also that they're going to go to all these different points throughout all the Marvel movies.
Right. That should be interesting.
So if I've spoiled the film, I'm sorry. But I mean, some of the stuff sounds like off the wall to the point where it sounds either made up or.
I told y'all Tony Stark was gonna die. He's dying, man. He's gotta die. Agent Coulson, we're gonna bring him back just so we can kill him.
There was also a tweet the other day that the Russo brothers did, and and a lot of like eagle-eyed types were looking at, because they posted an image of one of the Russo brothers sitting in a chair writing in what looks like one of the camera rooms, like a chroma key room or some shit like that. And it's this long shot of him in that room, and it's shit's all over the place. Well, the only caption to the thing was like "look hard" or "just look" or "look closely," something to that effect. So people started like trying to figure out what he was meaning, and someone took it and ran it through paint, and the way because it's a black and white image, and the way that they did is they traced out areas that look like letters. And there's been a theory for a while now that the next movie's title is called Endgame. And it spells it out in that photo if you write it out or if you look, because like you can see an E in the left corner, an A in the middle, and an E in the end, and then you can see where the guy connected it to other shit to write out the word. And they're thinking that's what they were doing, because the whole thing is that it was a whole cryptic little tweet they did, and they think it was just a way for them to get the name out before they officially announce it.
Right. All right, guys. Well, y'all can keep her going, but I've got to go.
Yeah, I'm done. It was good, though.
Yeah.
Come back next week. We're going to watch Rock and Roller.
Rock-a-rolla.
With
Keep it real.
Gerard, this is fucking Sparta Butler.
Oi, prick. All right, guys.
All right.
Keep it real.
All right, guys.